So what brings you boys up here today?
Well, Coach, we need your advice.
Okay, shoot.
Darren fell in love with this girl, Judith, and we kidnapped her.
Kill her.
Okay, just wait a minute, let me finish. So, we screwed up, because now she knows who we are. So we can't let her go, or she'll turn us in.
Is that it? Is that everything?
Yeah.
Kill her.
Back to the basement and lose my fucking mind, or just become like Suits, like the old show Suits. I've been watching that lately. It's pretty awful, but the character Lewis, the guy who plays Lewis, he's pretty fucking good.
Is he the rat-faced roly-poly
he's the rat
guy?
Yeah. Oh, he's good. I like him. It's again, I like bad shows, and that show's pretty bad.
Well, we love a smarmy prick, like on
Yeah.
Billions.
Oh.
That guy, what's his name? Wags.
Wags, yeah, Wags is such a smarmy. I really like the actor.
Oh, he's great, David. I think we've talked about this on the show, literally.
Yes.
David Costabile, whatever
Yeah.
it is. I know we had that debate on the show.
Yeah.
Time is a flat circle.
Oh my God, we're all McConaughey.
all right.
All right.
Hillary. I really want Matthew McConaughey to play Reno in the Reno biopic.
Yeah, in Matt Reno, the story. Friend of the pod, Matt Reno.
Hillary.
That's great for everybody who knows him.
Yep. Or who Hillary is.
I don't know. I think we're gonna get we'll get Brad Pitt to play him.
Kind of like his character in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
We portray Reno as like that kind of like stoic.
He killed his wife. Watch out!
You believe that?
Oh, it's awful.
Yep.
That's terrible.
See, back in the 60s, if a broad was mouthing off, you could shoot her with a harpoon and kick her over the side of your vessel.
Nobody would know the wiser.
And they'll still let you kick Bruce Lee's ass on the back lot of some shitty TV show.
It is a great scene. I really enjoy that scene. But they really make Bruce Lee seem like a huge prick.
And the Bruce Lee family not excited about that portrayal.
No, yeah. Didn't they sue or what did they do?
I don't know. I think they all just did like a war of words.
We condemn the movie.
Correct.
Yeah. That's fine.
It was mostly
Whatever.
a bunch of like diplomatic dispatches, correct?
Yeah. Too bad.
This shall not stand.
It's the same thing as the what's it? The show they made on HBO about the Lakers.
The winning time,
Whatever it is, with John C. Reilly. Well, one of the characters, like the actual guy, sued them because he didn't like how he was portrayed.
Was it?
It was the super nervous wreck guy who's like, I can't watch the thing. He's always pacing outside.
Oh shit! It's not Jerry West, is it?
It's played by the guy who plays John Connor in a lot of the new.
Okay, so you're talking about Jerry West.
Jerry West, yeah.
The actor is. Oh shit! This is where I shine.
I know, and you're failing us.
Oh fuck, dude! It's not Jason Clarke, is it?
You're asking the wrong guy.
I think it is.
Let's go to
the
can't
tape.
remember some of the names of my old friends. I see them. You.
I just kind of called them all.
remember you.
Hey.
Yeah. Like I have such a bad I remember faces forever. I remember like, oh my God, I saw you at the Prudential Center when I was buying Gears of War. What a horrible decision. It was one of the newer ones. Terrible plot. But I won't remember your name. I remember some people's name always, and some people I'll never fucking remember.
Damn, guys.
Ever.
Rory's like a cool guy with a cool guy hierarchy. Some of you, I'll remember your names.
No, it's not based on
Most
cool
of
things.
you?
Usually it's based on them doing something horrible to me. Oh, man.
That's why you remember faces. They're always frozen in disappointment.
I'll always remember the name of Dylan because Dylan picked me up by my legs and flung me around in first grade because I challenged him to a fight. I didn't know what fights were. I found out.
He would later go on to piss his bed all the time.
Me or him?
Him.
Oh, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, take that. But like, I'll remember that guy. I remember that guy's name forever.
Sure.
But, other people? Nope. Sorry, it's not in there. It's just not up here.
You haven't earned it.
Yeah. Smack me in the face next time, maybe.
this.
I'll remember you. Crazy.
Cough coronavirus into his open mouth.
You know what? Maybe that has something to do with it, too. I have lost a lot of my memory.
I think you can entirely blame that on COVID.
Well, go ahead. Like, think about it really hard. Like, what do you remember from the 5th grade?
I don't know. Not a whole lot.
Yeah.
Pretty unremarkable.
Me either. Apparently I did well. But like I look back on like a lot of younger years and I try to like recall things like, oh, it's not there anymore. Just don't have it. It's weird.
Got a lot of repressed memories.
Yeah, a lot of bad stuff happens to you in public school, I guess. Remembering your teachers, like your homerooms and stuff, the names of I don't remember any of them, but I remember the bad ones.
No, like the bitch that sold
Miss
your
Benson?
Charizard. Yeah.
Fucking Miss Benson. What game were you running? You sold those for drugs, be honest. You knew some collector with a fucking stash of hash, and you went, I'm getting me some of that. How about this holograph fucking Venusaur? That guy went, oh, seriously? And you got so high, you bitch. Oh.
You chopped it up with a bullshit rat-tat-tat card that didn't matter for shit.
Yep.
You chopped that blow up. You put that whole holographic Blastoise up your nose.
Piece of shit.
Look at what you've become.
May you rest in peace.
You've lost the spirit of the Pokemon.
I'm so sad. Pokemon. You gotta catch him.
Pokemans.
You gotta catch him, Pokemon.
Tell you what I'm about to do.
Yeah, I see you over there. You've been finger fucking the shit out of a Tootsie Roll.
Oh, I've been rolling it around in my fingers like a fine
Disgusting.
Cuban cigar.
Yeah, okay, there you go. It's a
I've
better
mushed
reference.
it, and I'm going to chonk down on this thing like a cyanide pill because I want to see Jesus.
If you guys hate ASMR, now's the time to skip ahead, like, a little bit. I've got some sweet tarts here.
Skip like 10 minutes. Yeah, hit the mic with those sweet tart wrapper. Isn't that relaxing, guys?
Oh. Isn't that your favorite sound? Hold on, let me do it again for you.
Rory does this topless on Patreon and gets like
Oh man,
$10,000 a month,
Yeah.
tax free.
I don't even know why I consider working anymore. Life is so good
man.
for me right now.
What you do is work.
It's beautiful.
All right, I'm gonna do. See the Tootsie Roll wrapper? You got that nice plastic wrapper, Tootsie Roll. Pretty lip. Pokemans. Give me a Tootsie Roll.
See, this is some good ASMR.
Get in my mouth. That is kind of nice, Crinkles.
I hope you like crinkles. I don't particularly like crinkles. I'll probably be one of the people that skips through this part.
I'm putting a Tootsie Roll in my mouth. Here's a wrapper.
It's been a long time since I had sweet tarts.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I haven't had sweet tarts in a really long time.
How about that?
I gotta start buying these more around Halloween. I usually go for like the, you get that magical day after Easter or Halloween or any like Arbor Day. The holidays where they sell a lot of chocolate. Love that Arbor Day chocolate. And the day after where they, they put everything on sale. All the bunnies and everything, 75% off. What a glorious day.
For true, but you got to get on that shit early.
Oh, yeah.
You got to get right in there.
I've got in there too late sometimes, and it has been shelves bare.
Let me tell you, when from Stampede of Fatties finds their way in there at 8 a.m., they're not there to buy Neutrogena clean wipes.
I'm not a big guy, but I get there too.
No.
Show up at 7
Listen.
a.m. A lot of rascal scooters waiting outside the Rite Aid.
Prior to getting in a relationship, that would have been my meat market. That's how I would have met my women's.
Yeah, it's beautiful. But I usually go, what I was trying to say, I usually go for like the chocolate and peanut butter stuff.
Oh, for sure.
I don't usually go for like the sweet tarts and the hard candies and such. Oh, and mostly because of what's happening right now, where a little bit of the powder goes a little bit too far back.
The devil's
I'm
cut.
trying to talk through it, but I can't.
The devil's cut. I just have to chonk this Tootsie Roll because it was really working in there.
You know, the only time I like Tootsie Rolls are when they're in a Tootsie Pop, and I still hate them.
They're not great. I just know they annoy people like me chew them.
Yeah, I sit there and I look at it and I go, but why? He's like, well, listen, I wanted to have some chocolate and something sticky, but I also wanted to not really enjoy the taste and go, is that chocolate? Is that what that
I want a
flavor is?"
candy that makes me think.
Yeah.
I want it to keep me guessing and challenge my perceptions about the world.
How long is this going to be inside of me after I swallow this?
This is just building up in my large colon.
Just whack, just sticks to another piece of it. There's just a little spot. And we grow stronger every time.
Just becomes a Tootsie Roll absorbed
Holding onto the side.
twin. Comes bursting out of you like Quado and
Oh no, carrots! Carrots are its weakness, you guys. Eat some more carrots.
Yeah. You should be having 2 ounces of carrots a day.
Yeah.
Bare minimum.
To fight off the Tootsie Roll gremlin.
Exactly.
Very important stuff. I hope, if anything, from this podcast, people learn.
I think they learn a lot.
I think they learn a lot on this
They
podcast.
learn more than they care to learn sometimes.
That's beautiful.
Elijah won.
That's why all of the people who say things about our podcast online say only the nicest things.
Oh,
when they
sure.
message us.
Your show's too quiet.
No instances of us telling us to kill ourselves.
Unsubscribe. You guys are fucking losers because you don't know the thing that I know as well as I know it.
It hurts. It hurts, you know.
We get some feisty comments from people and we just try to be funny.
We're just trying to entertain you. Do you want to see me bleed? Here's some ASMR of me cutting myself.
Oh, God, Rory.
Oh, jeez.
Remember, this way for results, this way for attention.
Oh, that's true. Which way did he go? Which way? See, that's why you guys need to subscribe to the Patreon.
That's all right.
Did we ever sign up a Patreon?
We have, yes, we've been over this. We have a Patreon. But I love what you're talking about because it's tier-based, we make it like, we have a Hellraiser tier, which is they just get to watch us do self-harm.
Oh, that's fun.
If you give us $50 a month, we have such sights
It's
to
just
show you.
me for 30 minutes intermittently slapping my face. Just like really like a half hour of that. Would you guys pay for that? I'd do it.
Yeah, what if my self-harm is I'm just eating a pile of steak gristle? Not steak, just the gristle.
And just quietly sobbing to himself.
It's the worst kind of self-harm. You'll bounce back from that.
No, that's a tough one. That's, like I said, slap myself a bit, and that's not so bad.
There is nothing worse than when you get like a Burger King burger and you're so excited and you get like 3 bites in and then you bite into something hard.
Oh, that
and you
little,
go, how do I trust
chunk.
this thing?
Yep, that little chunk of bone that didn't get weeded out or whatever it is, that little chunk of gristle.
Sick. That little piece of kangaroo bone.
Yep.
You've broken trust with the sandwich
Yeah,
at this point.
Honestly. I mean, for me, it's different because my big disappointment comes when I get home from a fast food place and they fucked up my order.
Every time.
Because I don't like pickles. I don't like mustard. I don't like mayo. So anything, like you go to Burger King, don't get that mayo. Don't get those pickles. You go to McDonald's, you ask for no mustard, you ask for no pickles. They don't fuck around with mayo really, except if it's chicken.
Sure.
Right? I don't get why that's so difficult. I get it's busy, you know what I mean? And I think for a certain extent, I wouldn't give a fuck either. But that's always like the hard and painful things. Like, you should take the pickles off. I'm like, no, man, that shit soaks into the burger. It's every taste. You get a little of that pickle taste, you know? If
Which
I like that,
kind of like.
yeah, if I liked it, it'd be fucking great. But I find it to be overpowering. I'm not
Sure.
a pickle person.
Yeah, the pickles are a shitty food. I'm sorry, you guys. Pickles are a shitty fucking
That is just a
food.
brine cucumber.
It's what are you guys wasting your life with pickles for?
You just-
Oh, that's really good. It tastes like fucking waterlogged piece of shit vegetable.
That's you heard it here first. We are anti-pickle on this podcast.
Yeah, we pissed on a bunch of zucchini, and this is what happened. It's like
Pickled zucchini.
Jenkums is a
sounds-
food. You guys are insane.
I just don't. Yeah, I just never really liked it. My sister really liked it growing up. Maybe that's because that's why I'm so oppositional.
Because evil people like pickles.
Yeah, crazy sadists. Well, they say that about IPAs actually, the bitterness. Like it's not like human evolution taught us to fear bitter tastes. You know what I mean? It's not supposed to be something because that's like how you would have assumed something was poisonous, something for you not to have. Oh, it's bitter. You know what I mean? But somewhere along the line, we got comfortable and complacent, and now people love the IPAs. I don't get it. I don't like the IPAs. I don't like that taste. I don't like the aftertaste. You don't do the beers.
Well, and here's the thing. I've been forced
You don't
at
do
knife
the
point,
beers.
like an ISIS hostage video.
you get asked to taste a lot of beer,
and
just
no
taste
one
this.
no one takes no for an answer.
Just try it.
I
Just
go,
try
I
it.
know I'm going to hate it.
Yeah, I don't like beer. Well, maybe this one. Because listen, this one is so good.
You know how many times I've heard, just try it. Just try it.
I'm a picky eater. You know how many times of course I know.
Like, that's supposed to make me be like, yeah, you're right. Just try it. That'll definitely like it.
Dude, I grew up in a family that has like ties to Maine, and I don't like lobster. You know how many times I've heard just
you poor
fucking try
bastard.
it? I don't like seafood.
Oh,
I don't like seafood in general.
I get
It
it,
was-
but you poor bastard.
It was a real step out on a limb for me to try sushi. And I've tried sushi, and that's okay. which is kind of weird. You know what I mean? Sushi is the one situation where it's like, but I had really fucking great sushi. If you're like, this is the best sushi place in all of Colorado, I'd be, but I don't like fish in general. I'm not really a huge fan of that.
I hate fish.
You know, I don't like fish. I don't like Fish the band.
I've been to 3 fish shows.
Yeah, so like I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like as somebody who doesn't enjoy certain things that everybody overall really seems to, you know, you get just try this one's really good though.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've tried every sour baden and summer ale and pilsner and lager and fucking.
Oh yeah. Ooh, those summer ales,
I've
so nice.
done
The
it
citrus.
all
Ooh,
from
the
Milan to Minsk.
The citrus, Rochelle.
Oh wow, this is a nice Harvest Moon beer, a Blue Moon beer with an orange in it.
Yeah, you got to put the orange in it or it doesn't taste good.
Yeah, the fruit makes it tolerable.
Yeah, honestly, I love Blue Moon.
See, also
Blue Moon
Corona
is
and
great.
lime. I don't know, dude. I just like, I conclusively hate beer. Every now and then someone sticks a knife in my ribs and goes, just try it.
I'm gonna start doing that. to you
Just
now.
try it.
Listen, this is new. It's called Labatt Blue Light. Listen, dude. Hey, listen here. This is a special batch of it, though. You don't understand. This Labatt Blue Light is particularly special. Labatt Blue Light. Just taste it. Just try it. Just try it. Just gotta try it out.
It's special because we took it out of the fridge and left it on the floor of the kitchen for days and then
Then put it back.
refroze it.
Yeah.
So it's nice cold skunked beer.
Oh, that's my favorite.
This is how they do it in France.
This is how you make PBR. People are like, oh, I love PBR. PBR doesn't taste good. It's cheap. It's just a cheap beer.
It's just
You get used to it.
doesn't that sound pleasant?
Listen.
It's like learning to like love a parasitic twin. You get used to it.
Listen, I'm not drinking the beer for the robust flavor. I'm drinking it for the good times
Fair.
where I sit at home alone in my basement.
But you'll sit there and you'll have an icy cold beer, and in many circumstances, no matter how good the beer is, it hits the spot for you.
Wow. Sure.
I do not have that sensation. I smell beer and my asshole drops
Well, you're
out
not
of
going to
my
get
body.
it with vodka, man. I just sat down to a nice bottle of vodka after a hard day at work.
Crack a Smirnoff Ice or a limited edition Zima.
I got these imported.
I was doing that for a while. I was drinking Smirnoff Ices not because I got iced, but because I was like, this is probably my drink.
So much sugar.
Oh, it was awful.
So much sugar.
It was why I was just a like giant, disgusting beast person. Drinking those all the time.
I don't think that's what it was.
You're right. There may have been a psychological component to it as well, but we don't do mental health on this
I
show.
don't know, color me crazy, but that sounds crazy.
Listen, I want to loop back though. You
Sure.
are not only does your McDonald's order get fucked up every time.
Sure.
Every time.
Yeah.
You are the person in my life I know who gets his fast food orders fucked up the most. Anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Like when we were on our way down to the Grateful Dead, they fucked up my order.
Oh my God. And by
They fucked up
proxy, they
Tanner's order,
stiff
too.
Tanner on the nugs
Oh.
by association with you.
Yeah. I spill off. It's like, okay, this is a random old reference, but do you remember that episode of The Simpsons, old episode, where they're talking about how Bart is such a bad student that he affects the grades of
Yes.
the people around him, and they show the 3D cone of him just sucking grades down? It's kind of like that. That's me, but with fast food orders. Really just food orders in general.
It's true. It's wild, dude.
Oh,
Anytime
I'm sorry,
we
friend of
order
the
out,
pod, Mitch. Did you order clams? Well, here's a bucket of mussels and barnacles. Oops. Sorry.
how many barnacles were you talking about?
Okay. Is it
How
more-
mature?
Yeah, is it more than I should have got?
I'm worried about barnacle maturity.
Ridiculous.
It's not that bad.
He'd try it.
Oh, of course he
It's
would.
a good bivalve.
If you told him, yeah, that cephalopods were a delicacy. But
yeah,
like,
what were you saying?
Consistently, I've seen your shit get fucked up. But you know what? That Wendy's trip is emblematic of another thing. Mine never does, because I'm the only one that wouldn't be super pissed if it happened to him. So God looks on me with favor and goes, "Your order's always going to be right, because you're such a nice, accommodating young boy."
That's so funny. There's no God. Yeah, that's fun. I mean, it's just because I asked for specific. I don't want mayo on that shit.
Sure.
And that for some reason translates into their ears. Crush it with mayo. He asked for extra mayo.
Slaughter him.
Yeah, make it unusable. What? He wanted that piece of lettuce? Mayo all over it.
I want more mayo than bread.
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
Mayo.
More mayo than bread.
It's everywhere. They put it up and below. I don't understand. What did I do? I'll eat the fries. It's okay.
the guy at the window's crying too. The manager made me do this.
Just sitting in the back.
See you next time. Boop.
Whiffs a cape. Just off he goes.
Knocks over a bunch of fry baskets.
Oh, shit.
Immediate grease fire.
That's a
And
place.
that's how the local McDonald's burned down.
That's a place I would want to work. Honestly, if it was like a crazy clown house factory of bullshit.
If your manager was a Dracula, be kind of fun.
Oh man,
We could definitely sell that script, a pilot for a sitcom about a Dracula that runs a fast food
does this
restaurant.
make us familiars? Shut up, Todd.
I will literally fucking eat you. There's nothing familiar about that.
Overnight McDonald's. Really, it's gotta be one of the real places because that's how you get it funded.
Sure.
Who would be? I guess it'd be Wendy's. Wendy's would probably be the cool one that does it.
But do they want blood splattered over their logo?
Oh, I mean, it's gonna be a violent show.
exactly.
It's gonna be really like.
So
you know,
are they wanting to get into bed with?
Listen, we're gonna take
Dracula, Night
all
Manager?
the good stuff from True Blood, which was not a lot,
No.
and we're gonna really up that violence.
You mean we're going to use tits?
Yes.
Because that was the only thing that show had going.
Boobies.
It was a lot of boobies.
Yeah, now that I think about it, it really was just a lot of boobies.
A lot of dongs, too, but a lot of boobies.
Pretty weird that we watched it with your dad.
A very uncomfortable assembly of gentlemen. The League of Extraordinary True Blood Gentlemen was you, me, Dante, and my dad. It was our Sunday ritual. We didn't all just watch it and talk about it. The four of us watched it together.
Yes, we did. Well, I wasn't gonna watch it at home. I didn't have that shit.
I don't think any grown man should watch True Blood alone. It might do something to
Yeah.
you. You'll either kill women or start fucking men.
And I showed up and I was like, "Wait, there's magic?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, that's right." I started like season 4. It's like something, and just never went back and watched any of the stuff from before that. Never did.
You're better off, man. Just jump in the middle.
It was pretty great doing that. It's pretty funny.
It's technically what I did. I started it with season 3.
Yep.
And I was like, well, this is batshit. I love this. And then you go back and watch 1 and 2, and you're like, oh, that's pretty boring.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
Not
too bad.
A lot of boobies.
I mean, it was pretty stupid from where I saw it. But
Yes.
I can only imagine if you're like, "Oh, this is the whole story." Now I have more context.
Nice. And now we have a naked lady in a merkin covered in blood running around hissing at people.
Yeah, that did happen. Yeah.
We got vampire internment camps. We have vampire AIDS.
We did have that. Yeah.
You know?
So we can leave out all that crap. What do we put into our fast food? Is it a fast food place? Obviously, got to be at night. That's how they have the vampire manager.
Sure.
Again, I assume it's a Wendy's, but I don't know. You were like, do they really want to?
See, it could be like a Good Burger type thing, a fake thing that's zhuzhed up enough. You know what I mean?
I mean, we just go really hard on the nose and call it Dracula Burger, and then we get like 3 episodes in, and they cancel us.
Instead of like White Castle would be fun because if it's a Dracula, it's like, I'm serving burgers in a castle.
Ugh.
I don't think he should be a stereotypical Dracula like that. His name should be Todd Dracula.
This fucking White Castle's the tits, and it's just Transylvania'd out. It's pretty cool.
A Transylvania'd out White Castle.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
We're building it. We're building
Building
it.
a world. Okay, what's his backstory?
Oh, that's pretty
He's
good.
lost everyone he ever loved to immortality.
Oh, that's so sad.
And life is meaningless, so he's running this restaurant. He keeps trying to kill himself, tries to put his head in the fryer and shit.
I was saying, he's just like the biggest douchebag vampire of the 17th century, and he just keeps losing his money. So he's got to be this shitty manager at a White Castle.
He's on the downswing,
Yeah.
trying to do an upswing, kind of like an Invader Zim type
Trying to
thing.
get his way back. Now, the real question is, does the White Castle serve people, vampires, or both? That's the real question.
You can take it one of two ways. He's the only vampire
Yeah.
/ the only supernatural thing we ever run into.
Mm-hmm.
Or it is that kind of like world where you accept that.
That's
there
where
are
it's
Draculas
tough.
and
That's
stuff.
the tough question. Because if you go the one way, then you have the people who work there, and then every now and then someone shows up who they're hiring, and that's who they give to these other vampires. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, he's here for the interview. Run, dude. Yeah, you know. And it's that big creepy joke.
See, I think that would set us apart from what we do in the shadows if there's not a community There's
True.
not really a supernatural community. It's
he's the
just
one and only
a
guy.
vampire. Yeah.
True.
Todd.
Or even if the rest of it is just left up to question. Make up your own decisions, America.
Sure. Maybe at some point we introduce another vampire.
Yeah.
Or a
Ooh.
werewolf.
Vampire.
Correct.
Ooh.
Or spooky old witch with a
Maybe,
double V, the Vivitch.
Ooh.
Yeah, real pagan
You bring
shit.
in some other stuff. Like, ooh, that's nice. I
Maybe.
like that. That's
Maybe
fun.
like a good genie or
Ooh,
something.
let's bring in a robot. That's when we jump the shark.
Boo robot. It's sent from corporate and it develops its own intelligence.
We have it be played by I don't know who plays the Boo robot.
Bill Hader.
Ooh, Bill Hader.
Oh.
Yeah, he'd be good for that.
He just does the Alpha 5 from the shitty Power Rangers remake that he did.
Whoa.
Ay, ay, ay.
Pretty great though. Fantastic.
Bryan Cranston was in the fucking Power Rangers movie, dude. How embarrassing.
Zordon.
I hope he's enjoying whatever that money bought him,
Oh,
because
it's
that
so-
is fucking embarrassing,
it's
dude.
so good. No, dude, I would have been in that 10 times out of 10. That movie.
Of course I would have as well. I'm saying
I'm
Bryan
not talking about
Cranston
from
didn't
desperation.
have to.
If I had the level of this is something I don't understand about Hollywood, man. If I was like a huge A-list actor, if I'm Tom fucking Cruise or one of the fucking Hemsworths or the Skarsgårds, I'm doing weird shit. I'm Harry Pottering this shit and doing what Daniel Radcliffe did and doing Guns Akimbo and Swiss Army Man and that God Incorporated weird show, whatever it was called.
Miracle Workers.
Miracle Workers. I'm doing weird shit. Some of it, as we know, like Miracle Workers, doesn't pan out so well for us. But you're trying weird shit. You know what I mean? Why are you doing Mission? I mean, again, you can also do Mission Impossible 14 or whatever the fuck we're at now. But why are they doing weird shit? Why wouldn't you do fun stuff? You don't need the money. Like, I don't get it. I don't get that part of Hollywood.
It's because Hollywood knows that a proven quantity sells. You're trying to start a whole new universe with the Power Rangers. So you go, we got to get people to come see this pile of shit. The Power Rangers haven't been relevant since whenever the fuck, since the one with Ivan Ooze, untouched,
Fucking great.
incredible villain.
Fucking great villain.
You're trying
Ivan's Ooze.
to catch that lightning in a bottle again? I don't think so.
Yeah, you
My
fucking
Tengu
crazy.
Warriors.
Yeah, you're crazy if you think you're going to fucking capture that lightning again.
Fuck off. So we'll do Elizabeth Banks as a CGI Rita Repulsa.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
What a get.
What a bad movie from start to finish that I watched from start to finish.
Oh, dude, I regret every second of it. And
Goldar.
you get a young, hot, diverse cast for Power Rangers.
Yep.
And then you get a heavy hitter like Bryan Cranston, because that'll put asses in seats. Walter White is going to play the floating head thingy?
Yeah, you're right. Of the things to do, maybe that wasn't it, because that was pretty paint by numbers, big Hollywood.
Yeah, so Hollywood goes, well, Bryan Cranston will instantly lend this movie credibility.
Well, didn't he-
We have the money to throw at him. He can't say no.
He did one of the Godzilla movies too, didn't he?
He sure did.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of stuff where I'm like, anybody who ever does the Godzilla movies now, I'm just like, that better be the best fucking script ever.
Have you seen Shin Godzilla?
No.
It was I think it was 2016 or 2019. It was a Japanese Godzilla.
Uh-huh.
But it was this weird one where Godzilla is like an organism that's rapidly evolving, and it goes through all these creepy fucking awkward stages.
Uh-huh.
And it's treated more as like this like crazy phenomenon than just like monster stomps on city.
Huh.
It's like very uncomfortable. The forms the monster takes, very uncomfortable.
Huh.
It just keeps evolving more and more, and they can't like keep up with it.
Well, and that's kind of interesting, you know?
Yeah.
Doing something new with the intellectual property is something that you can't ever fault someone for trying, you know? We don't get a lot of that. It's the same thing. I'm always like, why? I don't need to go see Jurassic World because I saw Jurassic Park. We've already had, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, drives me crazy. I just want to see something new and interesting. It's one of those things where like I'm trying to think of the last movie that came out where I was like, I got to see that. I have to. You know,
That was probably around the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Joker, Parasite, Uncut Gems part
Era.
of life. Those
Fair.
all came on each other's heels. Let me tell you something, man.
Those were all
I
pretty
was
damn good.
damn excited to see all four of them.
Mm-hmm. I had a hard time watching Uncut Gems.
Oh, it's so uncomfortable.
It's
I love
so uncomfortable. And I don't know. The thing that I wish I'd done with Uncut Gems is watched it in a theater, because it would have forced me to sit there and watch it rather than on streaming. Sometimes you go, yeah, I'm not going to do this right now. I'm just going to come back to it. I'll just come back to it later. And
You got to white knuckle that shit.
You got to white knuckle that shit. I did Uncut Gems in like 3 installments. And when I got back to it finally, it was like, fuck.
It's great, dude. And the best part about where I saw it, it was a packed theater, and it was really like kind of cramped seats. It was this theater in Williamsburg.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting sat next to this couple.
Yeah.
And I'm like spilling out into the ladies' seat. And it's an uncomfortable situation. I'm cramming my shoulder in to give her room. She's just like pissed off and confined to her little pen of a chair. She's just clearly a miserable woman anyway.
All aboard the friendship.
We built a beautiful city that night.
That's so glorious.
Her husband's pissed off. They're just like, these people are miserable. I'm sitting next to that the entire time I'm watching Uncut Gems. And I got to tell you, it made me enjoy it about 10 times more. Because I'm like, I am stressed, and I am watching a movie that is meant to induce stress.
Yeah.
This guy's so stressed out. Adam Sandler hasn't been this stressed out since he had to go back to school. And Billy Madison.
I mean, but when you get done and you get through the whole thing, I sit there and go, wow, it is surprising they snubbed him on that one.
Correct.
That's the best you're ever going to see Sandler.
He did a great job. I don't get it, dude.
Because that's the fucking Academy.
Well, you know the Academy, Charlie.
You can't spend your whole career going, shabba-doo, and doing this kind of stuff and have them take you seriously. And not because they shouldn't, but because they won't.
But the Academy loves that kind of shit, too. They're like, how quirky Robert Downey Jr. did blackface. We shall give him an Academy Award. Now, here's the thing. Tropic Thunder was a genius-level satire movie.
Yeah.
Where I almost called him Robert De Niro. Robert Downey Jr. had balls to steal. You had to do that. You know how the movie says never go full R-word?
Yes.
They
did.
Full.
It's very meta.
Yeah.
It's very meta in
It's
that
great,
regard.
dude.
You're not supposed to do that because Hollywood doesn't like that, man. Like, they kind of point it all out, you know?
That and Team America were the last two, like, great satire movies to come out.
Sure. And it's
Everything
funny because
else
Team
is-
America almost fucking killed those guys.
Sure did.
They thought it was going to be easy.
They picked the most complicated way to do that. I'm having granola now, everybody.
Oh, yeah, you are.
You want some?
Nah, I'm not a granola guy.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to do that.
Pretty good.
Is it like honey? What's it? Is it?
Vanilla Crunch with natural vanilla.
No, I'm good. It's not enough stuff in that that'll kill me. So I don't think.
I think if you ate the rest of this bucket, it might do some damage.
No, as you say that, it's only going to soak up all the bad stuff I had earlier before I got here. So
It's going to soak up your Tootsie Roll gremlin.
it's going to fight that thing off, and I kind of want to let it win. So I don't know. Maybe later.
Let it take me.
Yeah.
Quato lives.
Yep.
Quaid, open your mind.
Stop the reactor.
Any other
Quaid.
Paul Verhoeven fans in the house?
Maybe. Did anyone get that reference?
Showgirls. You pieces of shit.
What? That was a.
It's hard to believe the guy that made Starship Troopers, RoboCop, and Total Recall also made Showgirls.
Yeah. It was funny. I was talking to somebody the other day. I was having a discussion with somebody about Starship Troopers, and they didn't realize that it was satirically poking fun at fascism.
Oh yeah.
That they didn't realize that it's all that it's a fascist state, and that they're kind of the bad guys, you know?
It's afraid.
Yeah, the reason that they get attacked is because they attacked first. These people defend themselves until they eventually attack. Where is it, Rio or somewhere gets hit while Rico's training? You know what I mean? I'm from somewhere, and I say kill them all. I can't remember.
They're in Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires, yeah.
Yep.
I'm from Buenos Aires. Yeah, but the whole thing's a super hard fascist state. It's just that them using hard force and positive militaristic control of
More meat for the grinder.
yeah. And they were like, you know, because again, it's so funny that you have such a there's so many people who watch that and we're like, this is hyper patriotism, you know? Like, no, dude, that's fascism. You're missing it. That's fascism. And so it's funny you bring up Starship Troopers.
Very
I was
clearly.
just talking about that.
There were literally even like propaganda videos in it. Even little Timmy's doing his part and he's just stomping on cockroaches.
The thing that should really give it away for you is when Neil Patrick Harris shows up in the fucking Waffen uniform. Like, when he shows up looking like a goddamn Nazi, that's about the time you should go, wait, but people for some reason didn't make that connection. Oh, it's so good. If only our world could be a little bit more like Starship Troopers.
Where everyone would do their part.
Rico, look at he's got that cool metal hand.
Casper Van Dien, what's he up to these days? He's still alive? Cheer if he's still alive.
Casper Dan, is he? Which one's he?
Rico.
He's Rico. Okay, because there's him who's in it, and then there's Michael Ironsides that's in it, who's the guy who do it. He like got cut in half by the big bug one, and they put 2 in him. Come on, you filthy apes! You want to live forever? I can't do it good. He's the guy who does the voice of the guy from Splinter Cell as well, like Sam something. I don't know. Fisher.
Sure.
Yeah, he does a lot of voice work, is what I'm saying.
Michael Ironside?
Michael Ironside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about someone named Sam Fisher. You got me all scribble.
That's the guy from Splinter Cell.
Okay.
I think that's his name.
Michael Ironside's wonderful.
He does the voice of that guy. Splinter Cell. It's a
Nice.
spy game. You kill people.
Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell.
Yes. Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell. Some of them are good. Some of them aren't so good.
Splinter Cell.
There's like fucking 8 of them. There's tons of them.
Yeah.
He got a lot of work. Good for him is what I'm saying.
Hey,
He's got that deep voice that I don't have it.
it's one of those very iconic. Like, you know what I wish I could do was Arlie Ermy,
Who's Arlie Ermy?
the Gunny from Full Metal Jacket.
Good God, Private Pile. Oh yeah, that'd be fantastic. Get real out there and do that.
I would love to be able to do a good impression of him. You would feed your family for generations if you could do a good Arlie Ermy.
Oh sure. Just go do all of the drill sergeant in every weird cartoon forever.
Everyone would they be beating down your door.
Yep.
You do a good Ermy, they say.
Goodness gracious, you could carry on the legacy. Yeah. Again, we get the certain voices that we get. I guess.
Oh, I can only do David Lynch. Who wants
I
that?
don't even know which ones I do. I just sound like a dick. Goodness gracious. I got nothing.
That's what's going on over here.
How are we doing on time?
Oh, you know,
Yeah, we're muddling along.
we're getting there. Wow, we didn't even really crack into before. I was like, I have a thing we could talk about.
Well, what was that?
Because they got the fucking idiots that listen to the show don't like when we just like kind of freestyle what's on our minds. They're like, what kind of bits have you prepared?
Yeah.
Oh, feed me. Here's my ass. Just tell you, you can fuck me. Just tell me what you want me to fuck. That's a MacGruber reference,
Yeah,
you
it's a little-
dum-dums.
It's a little Will Forte for you.
But
He's always appreciated here in the Skimbo Lounge.
can you imagine? If we could have one guest on this show, I think it would be him.
Oh, God, yeah.
I would say, don't take this seriously at all.
Yeah. Be like, if you could get upset at some point by what we're doing and leave. I mean, you don't really have to leave. And hopefully later in, because it's just such a joy. But if you wanted to get upset and start an argument, please feel like you absolutely can do that.
I would actually tell him, yeah, you know what? Take this completely seriously. Like, you know, it'll hurt our feelings if you don't go along with our format and act like a gentleman. You're a guest on this show. We're not going to let you dictate the terms. You're on our show. We're not in here with you. Take this seriously. And then we just fuck around the entire thing.
Yeah.
Oh, my McDonald's was fucked up again.
Yeah, I'm sure people would love that. I'm sure
I tried to pay for it in Bitcoin. Fat women. Listeners are stupid.
He'd either be like, you guys are fucking geniuses, or he'd be really upset.
Like, either way, glad I came to see this.
Yep. Either way, you were part of it. It happened.
Yeah.
So that's nice. If you want to be a guest, all you got to do is be here.
That's
Come on down.
actually, we should put that on a t-shirt. If you want to be a guest, all you have to do is be here.
Yeah. Just get on down.
If you can figure out when we're recording and where,
Yeah. And you show up. Come on down. But just be ready.
you're a guest on the show.
We can
aren't
take
gonna
that-
just do what you want to do.
We can take that any way we want.
Just
So,
saying.
But if you want to come on the show, brave people have a big friend of the pod, Andy. He's been on a couple times. Brave man, brave soul.
Sure.
Brings
Bobby
the-
Gaglini
Brings the fire, you know? Yeah.
brought the funk.
Oh, yeah.
You know, sometimes Jeff is on.
He's okay.
We are, of course, still in the midst of 30 years of Jeff, where
Ah,
we're doing
yes.
30 years of Jeff bits on the show.
Yep. It's fantastic. We gotta love Jeff. He's getting married soon.
He is.
He is. We're gonna go. I'm gonna bring a date to that wedding.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who?
You'll find out.
The actress who played Batgirl
I don't know, I'll figure it. Oh, that'd be fun.
in the canceled Batgirl movie.
I mean, she's probably pretty desperate right about now.
She needs work.
She can need some work. I don't know if we'll see what the pay scale is. I don't know. Does that make her a hooker?
Just act like you like me for me.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just curious.
No.
I just want to know the legalities. We're going to Texas. It's a pretty draconian place.
But I feel like they'd let that one slide. See,
yeah,
also
okay, man.
the best little whorehouse in Texas.
Yeah, I just got to look at it. Hey, man, we're filming it. She's a porn star.
Don't freak out.
Don't freak out. Okay, man, not illegal. That's a nice
All right.
legal there. Yeah.
You guys have a safe time. Here, I'll personally provide security for this fuck picture. As you see, I have 9 guns on me.
That is so kind of you, Jethro.
I love you, Mr. Pornographer man I just met.
Take me with you.
Take me with you. Put me in the pornographies.
Uh,
I want to show my asshole and balls on OnlyFans.
That's a nice Patton Oswalt reference if you guys didn't get it.
Yeah. A little paraphrase,
It's
a little riff.
Nice little pattering in there.
Little
Don't
tribute.
sue us, Patton, please.
Yeah, you can come on the show too.
You could.
You'll do anything. So
I
just kidding. We love you, Pat. And we'll get some poke next time you're in town.
yeah. What do you got? Yeah, you're gonna eat that?
No,
You gonna eat that
I
now?
used to love Swedish fish. I can't do them now.
Is it a Sour Patch Kid or is it a Swedish fish?
It is a Swedish
I
fish.
don't like Swedish fish. I think they're bland.
They are. You're very aware that you're just eating like horse
Gel.
hoof gelatin.
Yeah, you're just eating a little. It's red flavored, which I assume
Yeah.
is like cherry-ish kind of. It's like a bland cherry-ish.
They're kind of like chewy cough drops.
It's like if somebody was like, "Hey, man, Twizzlers, like that kind of. Like, we're gonna smush it down and heat it up a little bit and make it into a fish." That's kind of what that reminds me of. Again, and the Twizzlers are really a different consistency, but yeah, I don't know, man. There's just something about them I just don't like.
Again, I used to love them, but they repulse me now.
Just not a.
Almost like everything.
I
in
looked
my
at it and I
life.
went, "Why wouldn't you just put those little sour crystals all over this?" And then I'd probably eat it.
Speaking of sour crystals, have you had the nerd clusters? The gummy clusters?
God, they're fantastic.
Oh, wow, dude. Not a big nerds guy, but those are next level.
It's like, again, it's kind of like the Swedish fish rope kind of thing where something about it, you just add it together. Now it's good. Now it's palatable. And if Swedish fish tasted like that nerd's rope tasted, I'd like me some Swedish fish.
Yep, that's a simple change of composition, right? I fucking love science.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
I fucking love
This
science.
is all just chemistry, folk.
I'm throwing your wrapper. Will I make it? Elijah won.
No.
No,
You've missed a couple of those, huh?
To be fair, those float.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just got to put some force on it, but then it really would have probably gone the same distance anyways.
How would I whip this Swedish fish at the wall? Put a hole in it.
I mean, it might. You
In
probably know
this
that.
wasp's nest fucking wall room? Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh my God, they're coming out of the walls.
Yeah, it's all falling apart.
That would suck. If we were just like, oh, I'm gonna lean on this wall.
Just bees.
Bees.
Insulated with bees.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good name for a band. Insulated with Bees.
Insulated with bees.
I like that one. If you want to name your band Insulated with Bees, go right ahead. You have the blessing of the Skimbo Lounge. As long as one of your songs is named after us.
All hail the Skimbo Lounge national anthem.
Yeah. That would become our new intro. I don't care how bad it is.
Oh, yeah.
It could be people, man, Skimbo Lounge. This is fun. Skimbo Lounge. We will, at least one episode. If you want to write us a theme song, we will 100% fucking put that shit on.
Here's an idea.
Ooh.
Theme song contest.
We're not going to get any. But if you really want to try, I mean, you just send that shit along to skimbolounge@gmail.com. We might even check.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Perhaps.
I haven't checked in a while. Have you checked in a while?
No.
Someone's writing us. Dear Skimbo, it's what's that Eminem song?
Stan.
Yeah. That's beautiful. That keeps coming into my. The tears gone cold. I'm wondering
No, our
why.
stand is Machado. Every time we make fun of like Harry Potter, Disney's just like, dear assholes.
She's just
I see you're still at it.
she's just sharpening a knife with our names on it. Just
Pretty much. Yeah, she wrote our name on 2 bullets.
and yeah, and it's listen. You think that's a punishment, but that's a gift. So
You really love us if you're
Your
coming
move.
to deliver us from evil.
yeah, your move.
It's all in good fun. We're just having some fun with the listeners.
I love seeing people's passions for things like what's this Hank Potter. It's fun. I like that.
Yeah.
I got those audio books. They were okay.
Voldemort is scary, I'll tell you what.
I heard they made some movies. I wouldn't recommend them. I mean, they can't be that good.
To be honest, I haven't seen any of them. Look pretty fucking stupid.
Who else do we know cares about things?
Little kids doing magic.
Listen, I really you broke down the price like the price guide for getting Skimbo onesies for babies. We know too many people that are having children, and I just think we need to just quickly discuss what would be the best thing to put on the onesie.
The slogan?
Yeah. Because I really like my number one. I don't know if I want to start with it, but steal this baby. I really think that would make for a great onesie. Steal this baby. Obviously, it has the Skimbo Lounge brand on it because we want to get out there. People.
Oh, sure. Steal this baby, or perhaps to be more economic in our space, free baby.
Ooh, I like that.
You know?
Really concise, cut right. You can get the letters nice and big so people can see the free baby from a ways off.
Then dumb people are like, who's baby and why are we freeing her?
Yeah, free baby with an exclamation point. You put free baby on the front and on the back. You go free baby with an exclamation point.
Hashtag free baby.
Hashtag
Up
free
the
baby.
arm.
I
just
like
make it a nightmare.
I like free baby a lot. I also like stupid baby.
Stupid baby's a good one.
Stupid baby's pretty good. I'm trying to think of any other ones that would be fantastic.
We get for our friends that are having boy kids one that says
Yeah.
ugly slut.
Ooh, I like that. Ugly baby.
Or fugly slut. That's the Mean Girls one.
Fugly slut is pretty good. I like that. That's nice. Make sure to take the pictures and hide the pictures before they can read.
We just cheap out and do one that says fart loading. It's a percentage fart. 75%.
That's the one. Listen, they would actually really enjoy that. That's not.
It's a total ripoff. It'll be great.
Take the fart loading. Poop incoming. That's fun.
Instead of good old what's his name, Slim Pickens riding the bomb at the end of Doctor Strangelove, just him riding a huge turd
Yeah.
on the ass of a onesie.
That's actually pretty good. That's not bad. If you want to get out your Photoshop,
Oh yeah,
get a little fun
I
going.
live for that kind of challenge.
That could be pretty good.
A
I think-
beloved Western actor riding a turd.
We might just have to. It might have to be one of us. We'll have to get a hat and do the thing because I don't want it to be struck any sort of weird copyright thing.
Sure.
Because that's fucking gold, and I will not have them take it from us.
Now, the Slim Pickens estate may not have this, sir.
No, sir. So that's good. We have to do that.
We talked about other puns based on like full of shit.
Yeah, there
You
was.
know what I mean?
There was for a time we had a nice little back and forth.
I think it was something like my diaper is full of shit and so are my parents.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Or something like that.
Yeah. Something about that. A lot of mean things about the parents. There was a lot of mean things about the parents.
I think so.
I still think the number one is probably Free Baby. I like Free Baby a lot.
Free Baby's a good one.
Yeah. Or Ugly Baby. Ugly Baby, Stupid Parents.
The Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, and all I got was this painful existence in a onesie.
That might hit a little too close to home.
Let us know if you want that one, guys.
Yeah. If any of these are really striking home, we haven't ordered these yet. I think we might. I kind of like it. I like the idea, and it's surprisingly not that expensive. So I don't know. If you give us some ideas or you like any of those, tell us and we won't use them. We'll use the other one.
Yeah.
This is not about you. It's about us.
Let us know what you thought was the worst one. Just tell us.
We're going to get put on a list when people start sending us pictures of their children, their babies. It's like these guys just suddenly started getting pictures of infants. This is kind of weird out of nowhere.
We've been watching these guys.
We've been watching these guys for a while.
We don't think they're doing anything with the pictures, but they don't delete them either.
Perhaps they're communists, and then they come after us. It's like, what was it, the McCarthy?
Yeah, they're going to spirit these children away and indoctrinate them into Marxism.
Oh, no. Which, to be fair, we were gonna.
True.
We were gonna do that.
But they ruined the surprise.
Yeah. So forget it. We're not going to do it now.
Not fun anymore. Marxist Baby would be a good children's book we could
Ooh.
write on behalf of the Skimbo Lounge.
Marxist Baby sounds not only like a good book we should write. If you'll do the illustrations, I'll definitely start. I'll start thinking just pictures of the crying baby. Oh God, he's thinking about the proletariat. He's thinking about the woe of the working class.
From each according to his ability, to each according to his need, said
Yay.
Marxist baby. And then he puked on the dog.
Oh, we could definitely write a good book. That should also be a consideration for the onesie. Marxist baby.
I like that. Marxist baby. We got to have, hey, like Michael Jordan said, Republicans buy sneakers too. We don't know if we have any secret Trump people in our audience. Could be.
So MAGA baby.
MAGA baby.
Oh, no.
Goo goo MAGA.
Yeah. Freedom isn't free would be a great thing for the onesie to say. These colors don't run, but my poop does.
These colors don't run and it's just brown.
I like that a lot. I think that's,
It's just brown and yellow.
I think that's pretty good. They'd wear it once. Just put it on them once.
That's amazing,
Get
dude.
the pictures. We won't tell anybody.
An American flag, and instead of stars, they're just little poops.
Little poopies.
Just little poop cutouts.
Little patriotic
And
poops.
instead of stripes, it's streaks, like skid marks in an underwear.
Yeah, people will love that one.
I'm immediately going to go draw that.
I'll wear that one myself.
Dude, we
give
have
me a
some
big
fire
onesie.
merchandise
Dude,
ideas.
you can order anything on the internet is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I looked.
Like
Thanks,
an adult
Custom
signed
Ink.
onesie. Oh, that's awful.
Jeff said that his fiance can get stuff all printed up for us.
Ooh.
I mean, not for you and me, for me and him. But
Oh.
I feel like it's a hop, skip, and a jump to say, can Rory and I have some stuff?
Oh, Jeff, you've been put in an awkward spot live.
Jeff, you're so old.
Oh, Jeff. Well, that's nice. He's like, I didn't know that guy.
I was like, what? Also, no.
Yeah, also, no, you
Ronald's
can't.
not going to use printing technology to bring any of these ideas alive.
We didn't need you. Let's be honest. The internet is full of places and things and stuff.
It's 30 years of Jeff.
I know somebody who won't be getting a stupid baby onesie then. I'll tell you that much.
Yep, sorry.
Guess not. Guess not. Person we've already made the decision for.
We're not making dog onesies anymore either.
Guess we know you too well, Jeff. I'm sorry.
You got 3 tiny dogs. I bet they're going to get cold the next time that there's a catastrophic grid-destroying freak winter storm in Texas.
Somebody won't be getting a plush steal this dog parka. Whatever.
Check out my little wiener written on the sides of a sweater.
Yeah. That won't be happening now. That won't be happening.
No.
I won't be getting gifts for anyone's dogs now.
They're just going to have to know you have a little wiener by looking at you.
Yeah. And I mean, don't be wrong. Marla already knows, so like that's, all that matters to you guys, right?
30 years of Jeff.
30 years of Jeff. He's mad. He's mad about
He's
that.
sitting there like,
You sons of
fucking
bitches.
bastards. Just like Chris Farley in that Norm Macdonald Dirty Work movie.
I'm so excited for the wedding. I'm so excited.
Me
It's going to be great. And I think the guest I'm bringing will be kind of excited. I don't know. Depends on how much shrimp she can stuff in her bra. Are you putting shrimp in like a buffet or something? Think about it, Jeff.
Will bra shrimp be provided? Or do
Yeah.
we need to bring our own?
Yeah. Think about it. These are important questions. I don't know what kind of wedding it's going to be. I'm trying to prepare.
Right. Or we're going to have to bring like his and hers Thousand Island dressing guns.
That's nice.
Or will they be provided to us?
Yeah. Because they have to be there, Jeff. I hope you're not wearing white.
What if the prawns go off? I can't drink too much. I've got work in the morning. That's it. I'm not going to work in the morning.
I gotta watch that again.
I miss Danger 5 so
That's a great Danger
much.
5 reference, everybody. If you haven't watched Danger 5, it's one of the top 10 shows out there. It's
Oh, it's
fantastic.
fucking incredible.
Fantastic and weird. And if you ever want a show that sums up our sense of humor, it's probably Danger 5.
What's the line where he's like, he fires off the gun? Sit down.
No.
Now, you know I don't like to use the sit-down gun.
But we've no time for mucking about. Yeah.
That's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. No, Claire. That's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Think before you open your mouth next time.
How many stripes do you see on my shoulder, Claire? 3? Yeah. He eats a bug on his shoulder.
Colonel Chestbridge,
he's
the guy
wearing a
with
giant
the giant
eagle-
eagle head.
Yeah, he's wearing an eagle head.
Giant, shitty, huge eagle head for no reason.
It's so good.
It's the best show, dude.
If you haven't watched it, you are really doing yourself a disservice. I think you can still find it on Amazon Prime.
I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully.
If
Because you
not,
can't get it on physical media anyway.
if not, buy it. Buy it anywhere you can find it. Keep it close to your heart.
I haven't been able to. I would have to buy like a whole new Blu-ray player just to play that.
Yeah, because of the location restriction bullshit.
Fuck that.
Yep.
We're never going to get to the stars if we can't work together to,
No, only the
watch
rich people.
Blu-rays.
Are you kidding? The stars were never for us. We don't get to go up. We don't get to go up and do fun stuff.
But I've been watching the Orville, and
That's
I've
why
got
the-
stars in my eyes.
That's why the aliens haven't contacted us. We would blow ourselves up with their technology, don't you see?
They see us as a virus.
Even David Bowie knew it. He knows that there's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds.
AKA shoot us in the head.
Yeah. Comes down. Now you see me, bro. Just wrecks the dude.
You know that meme where it's the astronaut looking at the Earth and the other astronaut shoots him?
Yep.
We're about to do that for real.
Yeah. Bow. That's some David Bowie shit.
Yeah, that's what Space Oddity was about.
Mhm.
Was that meme.
About that one. Now you know.
About that meme.
Don't look it up.
There's a band name about that meme.
About that meme. It's like, give it like 10 more years and a bunch of angsty kids are going to have that fucking, they're going to be the next like Descendants, only shitty.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be that. That's depressing.
Yeah, well.
That's the worst name ever that's been come up with is about that meme.
About
for a
that
bit.
meme?
Yeah, that one hurts. That one hurts physically.
They'll do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I bet you it becomes I hope it becomes a shitty television show first. So it deters bands from using it as a name.
It's like America's
that meme.
funniest home videos, but
New
for
hit
memes.
show, yeah. Which one is this? Bread Cat. Everyone freaks out.
Steve Harvey hosts it.
Yeah. Because why wouldn't he?
This next one is Ant-Man crawling up Thanos' ass and growing to explode him. Y'all white people were obsessed with that concept for a while.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, why doesn't Ant-Man crawl up Thanos' ass and then just grow to a huge size and kill him?
Well, because obviously the mighty power of Thanos' ass would crush Ant-Man as he tried to expand. We all know this. That's why it's a funny joke, but we really don't want to talk about the reality.
Yeah, this movie is not for you to masturbate to, okay? This
Yeah,
is a children's movie. We're not going to do the ass play.
Yeah, we're not going to do that because even if he did, we all know he would kill him. It would kill him.
Yeah, if he clenched, he would squish Ant-Man.
Yes.
And there's no more Paul Rudd for you to fawn over.
Yeah.
We get it. He's like 70 years old and he's still hot.
What a national treasure, though. I
Good
do
for
enjoy
you
Paul Rudd.
guys.
He's a nice guy.
course.
He seems like a nice guy.
Of course. But women obsess over two men, Paul Rudd and Timothy Chalamet.
I don't understand the obsession with Timothy Chalamet.
I don't understand the obsession with Timothy Chalamet or Pete Davidson.
Timothy Chalamet looks like the male feminine version of that girl from Stranger Things.
Who's the girl from Stranger Things?
The older love interest.
I
the
don't
older
watch
sister.
Stranger Things.
You look at the older sister. She's got a kind of a pointy chin. I can't remember her name. She ends up I watched like the first couple seasons. I haven't watched any of the recent shit. She ended up dating that kind of broody dude. I don't know what his name is either, but you'll know which one I'm talking about. You look at the cast of Stranger Things. She's like one of the older girls on the show. Her best friend is the girl who gets killed in the first season now by the pool, by the thing. If you haven't gotten that far, fuck you. Yeah, she looks like the female version of Timothy Chalamet. Or rather, Timothy Chalamet looks like her because I don't think she looks necessarily like a man. I think Timothy Chalamet looks like a woman.
Well, I have to take your word for it.
I'll show you after the podcast. I'll show you. I'll show you. And you'll go, oh, I'm going to do it right now. Go ahead and vamp. Fuck this.
Okay.
Fuck this noise.
Oh, shit. I'm really put on the spot here with this Chalamet material.
Son of the fucking...
Wait, you're trying to prove to me that Timothy Chalamet looks like a bird woman?
Look,
Because
looks
I already
like, not
agree
a bird
with you
woman.
on that.
Looks like this girl from Stranger Things.
Okay. You've watched all of Stranger Things, you said?
No, I have not watched all of
Because
Stranger
everyone's all about this fucking Kate Bush song, Keep Running Up That Hill. Hot take, guys. Not a very good song. I think you guys probably like it more in the context of the
Natalia
show.
Dyer.
Natalia Dyer. Yes, she's very Chalamet.
Yes. Hold on, where is it?
Yeah, that's Lady Chalamet for sure.
Yes,
You
okay.
definitely have a point.
Thank you.
Do you think that Timothy Chalamet, that girl, and Ezra Miller are all the same people on a spectrum, on like a gender binary?
Oh, maybe.
Ezra
Yeah.
Miller's in the middle. He's the missing link between.
Ezra Miller's losing his fucking mind.
Ezra
Their
Miller's not
fucking
doing
mind.
great.
Ezra Miller's losing their mind. Yeah. Got caught breaking into somewhere in Vermont for liquor. And got
Yeah,
a
not to
felony
brag,
charge.
but felony charges in Vermont, y'all.
Check it out. Ezra Miller likes to hang out in Vermont, y'all.
They're like, who the fuck is? All the people listening are like, who the fuck's Ezra Miller?
The Flash.
The Flash.
It's the Flash. The big like the big one, not like the other one. Because there was another Flash for a while, wasn't there?
No.
Wasn't there?
No.
He did the television show too?
No. But no one knows who Grant Gustin is except for me.
See, there you go. That's what so Ezra Miller, yeah, they were the Flash in Justice League, and they finished doing a movie, right?
Correct. And now they're like, can we get people to see this?
They think they're gonna can it?
They can't.
Yeah,
It's got Michael Keaton as Batman, and Ezra Miller is in 99% of the movie.
It ties in the whole universe they're trying to build.
They're trying to reboot. That's why they canceled all those movies. Brendan Fraser was going to play an arsonist called the Firefly that Batgirl was going to fight. We don't get to see that now.
Oh wait, didn't they finish that movie too?
They did.
Why is that bad?
No, it's a tax loophole.
Oh,
If they dump that movie, they get some kind of weird tax break.
son of a bitch.
So if they're trying to reboot the universe anyway, they're killing it off.
Dude, that would really suck to be an actor in that movie getting a break, to have the studio go, guess what? We can make more money by not showing anyone that film than taking the risk of it not doing well.
That also was going to be the coming out party for the lead girl, because it wasn't like Scarlett Johansson is Batgirl.
Yeah, who was it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And now we'll never know. Because
so
she's
depressing.
not going to, the movie's not coming out.
That's so depressing.
You're going home.
That sucks. Imagine.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's the magic of Hollywood, baby.
Yeah. And it sucks because we'll never know if it was an amazing film. You know,
I bet it wasn't.
if they did a great job or not. Sometimes things surprise you. Like, don't get me wrong, Gal Gadot sucks as an actor. I still enjoyed the first Wonder
The first
Woman.
Wonder Woman was very good.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it surprised the hell out of me. So you never know. Batgirl could have been fucking awesome. Could have been like this awesome neo-noir crime thing where, hits on the kind of similar notes of the latest Batman. And, you're like, wow, this is some deep shit. And we'll never know now.
And they've got a lot of different shit going on. The second Joker movie's going to be a fucking musical with Lady Gaga.
Wait, really? The
Playing
second
Harley Quinn.
They are doing a second Joaquin Phoenix Joker?
Dude, it's all over the place. They're doing a second Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
Why?
It's called Joker Filet deux, which is a term for mutual psychosis. And Lady Gaga's playing Harley Quinn, and it's a musical.
Okay, I'm kind of interested to see Lady Gaga play Harley Quinn. I'm also kind of on the fence about musicians who decide they want to be actors and actors who
She was
decide they
good
want
in
to
A
be
Star Is Born.
musicians. Sure. I just, I get all pissy about the business that Hollywood is in that sense of being like, yeah, sure, you can fucking do it. Sure, this will be you instead of someone else. But I think Lady Gaga usually does a pretty good job. So I think that sounds interesting, but I don't know why that needed a second movie.
Well, I'm starting to wonder if it's just going to be like his time in the insane asylum
going
getting
nuts.
worse.
Yeah, him getting nuts and us. I bet you they're going to do that thing where they try to dance the line between what if this is real, what if it's fake,
Is she really
heavy does it
falling
get?
in love with her patient and turning into a weird Joker lady too?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what they got planned.
Sure.
I do more shit like that.
I'm going to watch it. I just don't know why they're attaching it to the original thing in the way that it is.
Who knows?
The first one, that Joker is such a good movie.
Oh, it's
But
great.
super grounded.
It's basically Taxi Driver with Joker, but
Yeah,
I love Taxi Driver.
sure. And I think the thing is I think it should stand by itself. But we can't do that. We can't have nice things.
What is it based on?
I don't know.
If people can't recognize it, how can they consume the product?
Well, sure. And does that mean that he's the Joker now, for all intents and purposes? Are they tying this into the rest of the shit?
I don't know.
Because I thought they were doing that other douchebag as Joker. What's his face?
Barry Keoghan?
No,
Keegan?
no, from fucking.
Oh,
Suicide
Jared
Squad.
Leto?
Yeah, I thought they were doing.
Dude,
Jared
they're all
Leto.
over the place because the new Batman, there was a deleted scene where he's talking to the Joker in prison.
Yeah,
And
right.
that guy looked like he sucked. And I like that actor.
Mm-hmm. You sit there and you go, okay, pick a lane.
Stop doing the Joker for a hot second, you fuckers.
Can't.
Colin Farrell
It's
was
money.
amazing in the Batman. Just keep doing shit like that.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic. I didn't even know it was him.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't even know it was him.
He walked into a Starbucks in that makeup to see if anyone would recognize him, and nobody did.
Yep, must have been pretty cool.
Hell yeah, and he's into it. He's like, this is fun as
This
fuck.
is great. Yeah, he does a fantastic job.
But now they're going to cancel that Penguin series on HBO Max, too.
Was he going to be it?
Yeah, he was really excited about it.
That's because of the merge with Disney Plus, right? Isn't that what that is?
No, it's Warner Discovery.
Oh, Discovery, not
Yep.
I don't know why I said yeah, Discovery. Discovery is going to basically eat HBO Max and spit the bones out.
Cool.
That's what they're going to do. I'm kind of mostly worried about John Oliver. I really enjoy him. And I wonder what what his role is going to look like on the outside of that. I really enjoy his show. So I wonder if he's going to get fucking wrecked through all that. If all of them are, HBO loves to do the Game of Thrones shit, and they've got the reboot coming, and everyone's like, oh, this is going to be, what is this going to look like? And then this is all going to be happening during that merge.
Well, I don't think they're going to fuck with HBO programming because it's got a proven track record of success and all they care about is making money.
I don't know. They could shake shit up, dude, is what I'm saying. Because some of it has proven track records, but at the same time, they've also had some pretty big fucking failures.
Well, that's why they're going to just build off of existing IP and like nothing new is going to get made.
Maybe.
They'll make like 1,000 other shows that are based on.
Yeah, but again, my worry is that you have that that homogenization. People like John Oliver will disappear because he's not so much that sort of, everybody enjoys what he does kind of person.
He just starts doing InfoWars.
Yeah, he tries to piss people off.
Why are they making the frogs gay?
Yeah, actually, that'd be really funny. I would watch that. I'd watch that. You'd watch that.
Of course.
How we doing?
Let's be done.
Yeah, let's be done. This room is fucking 89 million degrees.
It's hot. It kind of reminds me of the closet in Texas.
Yeah, this is very Texas closet.
Wow, man, really throwing it back almost several years.
Yeah, so you tried to do the math. Like, nope, don't want to do it.
6, 7.
I always forget what year it is.
It's 2022.
Yeah, so like 6ish. Yeah, like 6ish years. It's been.
Holy shit.
We've been doing this podcast a long fucking time, bud. Why are we not famous yet?
We have been standing in place for 6 years.
Why are we not famous yet? What do you? This is I blame our fans. Get the word out. Buy the onesie.
I'm not depressed. I'm thriving.
Yeah. I'm gonna start putting bumper stickers on people's cars. Seriously, if I still lived in New York, that's what I would have been doing. Was taking our name, the Skimbo line, put it on bumper stickers and shit, and just vandalizing Manhattan with it.
I would have started duct taping pairs of earphones to homeless people, blasting the podcast at them.
Yeah, that'd have been fun.
They show up at the police station. Make the voices stop.
Yeah, it'd been pretty great.
What is this? My penis. And then all the police officers start bleeding from the eyes.
Because that's what we do to police officers.
Yeah.
It's a noted after effect of the show. I don't know why. I can't explain it.
Police can't take it.
Yeah.
They can't handle these hot takes.
This one trick makes police officers furious.
Back the blue.
Yeah.
That's what I always say.
Mm-hmm. If you got this playing like in your car in your commute, you're getting pulled over at this moment, super convenient time, right?
Sure.
Just turn the podcast up.
Play this part only for the cop.
Yeah.
Officer, you should see what this person has duct taped to the underside of their car.
Quickly. This is not a joke. Check their trunk. And by trunk, I mean their ass.
He's got a knife.
Look out.
It's in his prison wallet. Don't ask me how that works. Oh my God, he's the lead singer from Blues Traveler. He's armed to the teeth with medieval swords.
Check for his gun. He's got a gun. There's one in the car. He's thinking about going for it right now. Look at his eyes. He's saying, I'm not doing these things, but he's thinking about it.
He's John Popper. He can shoot poison darts out of his harmonica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's great.
That's
Also, it could be a lady. I don't know. I said him a lot.
I don't know.
Anyways, they get pulled over too.
Yeah.
It's an equal world.
Girls get it done.
Girls get it done.
Do you have anything you want to plug?
No, not really.
Rory, what a coincidence. Neither do I.
That's fine.
I want to get out of this hot room.
Yeah, let's do it.
So until next time, thank you. From the bottom of our hearts, we mean this. Go fuck yourselves. And goodbye.